It's your first time being on radio? Yes? No? Second time? Long time. Don't make it sound so long. But say good morning to Trinidad and Tobago and tell us who you are and what organization you guys represent on the entertainment wrap-up this morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Carlo.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well, thank you. And you?
I am blessed. I'm totally blessed today. It's Friday.
Great.
So tell Trinidad and Tobago what's your name and where you hail from.
My name is Brenda Charles.
Brenda.
And I'm president of the National Hospital Christian Fellowship.
Nice. National Hospital Christian Fellowship. We have another beautiful young lady. Tell us what's your name, my dear.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Carla.
Good morning.
My name is Rhonda Neptune McKnight. I am also part of the Hospital Christian Fellowship.
Excellent. So we have two beautiful ladies, and I when I heard about it, ladies, I wanted to find out more because we don't know about it. We know that we see people in hospitals praying. So tell us who is or what does your organization do? The Hospital Christian. I mean, the name speaks for itself, obviously, but tell us the intricacies and the different aspects of your organization.
Great. So, Carla, Hospital Christian Fellowship is a non-denominational organization, as well as it is an international organization.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, we are not just restricted to Trinidad and Tobago. We are global.
Nice. So how do you guys operate in terms of what's your roles and function within the hospital area?
Great. So, Carla, Hospital Christian Fellowship rests on 3 pillars. The pillars are prayer. You cannot succeed without prayer. Evangelism and discipleship. So, what does that mean in the hospital setting? In the hospital setting, you look at the nurses and the different disciplinary team, the health team, and they are catering for the physical needs. Yeah. But it was in 1936 when the founder of Hospital Christian Fellowship, Francis Grimm, went to look for his ailing father. And he was just observing what was happening around in the hospital setting. And what he saw was that the physical needs of the patients were being attended to, neglecting the spiritual need.
Wow.
So, Hospital Christian Fellowship taps in to the fact that the spiritual need is overlooked. So, when you're taking care of a person, you look at it holistically. So, Hospital Christian Fellowship thinks about spiritual care as well as physical care. So, in the hospital, that's what we're doing, a holistic job.
Wow. So, Brenda, morning again. So, tell us a little more. You want to expound on what? Not Brenda, sorry. Rhonda. I was
the does.
Yes. I'll just call you Mrs. McKnight because, I know your husband. Good morning to you, Michael McKnight. So tell us a little bit more about when you came to be a part of this organization, Hospital Christian Fellowship.
I'm a member of the Hospital Christian Fellowship about 6 years now.
Wow. Okay.
What is key noted about Hospital Christian Fellowship is that more people pass through a hospital than a church.
Wow.
Because people, we were born in the hospital, you will die there.
Yeah.
Right? And then people come and visit you.
Right.
So, and it's easier for us to reach somebody who is on a bed.
Yeah, it is. It
right?
is.
So, because when you look up,
Yeah.
Right? And that is where we come in. We come in to minister to the needs. And I am a nurse. And I can tell you that, I work with COVID patients. And it was at that point I was able to bring people to Christ before they before they die.
Wow.
You
I'm seeing the importance. I am seeing the importance of your organization. Yeah.
Right? And it's not that we preach it. We come to say Christ. We preach Christ.
Yeah.
We don't preach any religion.
Right.
We don't preach we meet you at that point of need.
Yeah.
Now we also take care of the relatives.
Yeah.
We speak with them, and also the care of our fellow workers.
Right.
And because working in a hospital can be very stressful.
I would imagine.
And just as you come and you take care of your clients, when you go home, some people going home to something we don't know.
Yeah.
Some people going home to abuse. Some people going home to nothing.
Wow.
So we cater for the needs of our fellow workers.
What was your challenges? Did you guys have challenges during the COVID season?
Of course.
Were you allowed to go into the hospital to pray? I know both of you have backgrounds in the medical field, you being a pharmacist, of course, and you being a nurse. Were you guys allowed to go and pray with folks during that time? No?
But, Hospital Christian Fellowship was not allowed to go in.
So y'all were basically dormant for a couple...
Not really.
Not really? Okay,
No.
Tell us. Tell us what
No,
went on.
No, because we are nurses and we were there to... But I am a nurse, so I was there to minister to the needs of the patients.
Right.
And meet them at that point.
So ministry continued.
Ministry continued.
Okay.
Ministry continued. And we were able to touch lives. I had patients, relatives who was able to, I used the phone and let them see their clients.
Wow.
And there was a story where this person, he was in hospital, this is not here, and it was a cleaner who was a Christian that was able to minister to him because he was there alone. And
wow.
and so we don't only look at the doctors and the nurses, we have the cleaners, we have the wards maid, we have the kitchen staff. Once you are a Christian and you work in the healthcare field, we target you.
Wow.
And we teach you how to, we teach you how to minister to people, how to evangelize, and they disciple us.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It is.
It's awesome. So it's an NGO.
Yes,
it is.
How do you guys get funds to be able to go out and minister to the different hospitals? And how many members do you guys have as a part of Hospital Christian Fellowship?
Okay. Let's look at the institutions that we were able to make inroads. We have about 14 institutions that we have been able to make inroads, our major hospitals. Well, at the moment, at Port of Spain, we do not have, and that's why we have come on this drive, because those who have been there, they have retired. So this drive is really to recruit some healthcare worker who is a Christian healthcare worker who is off duty today. The strategy today is for them to hear how important they are. Look at what Alicia said. Mm-hmm. When the families, the relatives could not have come to visit, or the church, churches usually have a hospital ministry, and they were not able to come to visit. The nurse was right there, and not even the nurse, as she referenced before, the attendants, all category of staff, once you are a believer. So I'm saying again that the drive is a showcase to recruit, to let people know your importance. You are the first person to be welcome in the hospital and the last person to say farewell.
Wow.
So while the church's doors were closed,
the hospital was open.
Right, definitely.
Right, the hospitals were open.
They never close, actually.
They never close, right? So we have a lot of members. I cannot say, give a numerical figure, right?
Wow.
But
you're trying to recruit people now.
Recruit the younger generation. If you look at right now, that this is an example.
Yeah.
This is Alicia, who is currently working, and I'm a retired pharmacist. Right. So she's able to give on the ball situation.
Right.
But I have been there for a number of years, so I can really, agree with what she is saying.
Yes.
So, but we have a number of, and as I said, this is an international organization.
Yes. How would persons go about once you said you have to work within the health sector? How would person? Not necessarily.
No.
So you don't have to be in health, but if you have a desire to evangelize,
that's it.
You can become a part of the of the organization. Tell us how we can do that.
Okay. Before that, you said about the funding, and
Yes, funding.
we didn't close on that.
Yes.
We are funded we have fundraisers.
Right.
And of course, you will have supporters who would, people who would generously give. That's how we give. The members pay a monthly due, and then there are others who give otherwise.
Right.
So that's how we are funded.
Okay. So you have need of more funding. I mean, there's always a need
There
for
is
more funding.
always
so
need
go
of-
ahead and give some contact numbers that persons can call if they desire. Because I mean, why guys I see the importance of this ministry is sometimes we cannot physically go out and evangelize or be a part of the organization.
Yes.
But we can contribute
Exactly so.
You can.
to such, because the evangelism is all part of our Christian walk. Yes, we could be in a maxi, we could be in a taxi, and again, the Hospital Christian Fellowship is an organization that is actually going into minister to persons who are sick and on their dying beds. Imagine you not being able to be there, and either Alicia or Brenda is right there, and they're able to let your loved one make that decision to serve the Lord. So tell us how we'll be able to contribute and give into your organization.
Okay, depending upon the areas you live, Alicia, she has more detailed information. We have, compartmentalized our speeches.
All right. Right now, our phone line is down.
Okay.
But you can contact us at hcftnt@gmail.com.
Okay.
And we also have a Hospital Christian Fellowship Facebook page. So it's Hospital Christian Fellowship Trinidad and Tobago Facebook page. And what you do, you can email us or you can send us a message.
Right.
And according to the area that you are from or what the need is, and you leave a contact number, we will call you back.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Gotcha. All right, so I'm looking at the time. Let's take a short break. And when we take that break, we're going to come back and we're going to continue our discussion. Welcome back to the program. It's your voice on the Entertainment Wrap-Up Friday. Lady G in your company this morning. All right, so we're welcoming back to our program Brenda Charles and Alicia McKnight. And they are my special guests and they're representing the organization Hospital Christian Fellowship. You said you wanted to go into, we have just a couple minutes before we go to the top of the hour, but you guys wanted to get into what you guys offer as part of your ministry with Hospital Christian Fellowship. Go right ahead.
Yes, as part of our ministry with Hospital Christian Fellowship, we offer training. Somewhere in the Bible it is said equipping the saints for the ministry.
Yes.
And that is in our vision statement and in our mission statement. This organization is an evangelical one, whereby at the end we want to see all Christian healthcare workers equipped to carry the great commandment and the great commission going into the world. The hospital is a mission field, and every Christian that is there should be sensitized of the importance that you are reaching the staff, you are reaching the colleague, the patients, their family with the gospel. The pastor may not reach them, but when we tell the people about Christ, when the hospital worker tells the people about Christ, they are filtered out in the churches to be nurtured.
Wow.
So we are actually an arm of the church.
Exactly. And a very integral arm of the church,
yes.
I might add. You said you wanted to discuss a little bit about your founder. Tell us about the founder of this vital ministry.
Thank you, Carlo. Our founder in Trinidad and Tobago is the late Reverend Dr. Kenneth Raguda. What a humble man. In 1965, as a young person, he was training to be he was a Bible school student, and he would walk with his Bible on work. And
He was a hospital attendant.
He was a hospital attendant. So you see, we have no stratification.
Yes.
We are all one, but you need to be in love with the Lord, to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. So he went to the matron's office in 1965. They had started a prayer group, and this eventually they heard about
something bigger.
1965, 1967. You had the Nurses Christian Fellowship moving together with them, and somewhere in 1967, Francis Grimm, the founder, came to Trinidad, and the Nurses Christian Fellowship merged into what we have now, the Hospital Christian Fellowship Organization.
Wow.
Which started because in Trinidad and Tobago, because of the obedience of the late Reverend Dr. Ken Raghunath. Right. So officially we were inaugurated in the International HCF in September 1968.
All right. So we got just have about 3 minutes left. So we're going to let you guys come back because we started a little late. So we're going to come back again with contact information where you guys can contribute. And we've got news at the top of the hour. Keep it right here. SKY99.5. We've got Brenda and Alicia here representing Hospital Christian Fellowship. And they're going to tell you more about them and what they do. Trinidad and Tobago. Stay tuned. It's the entertainment wrap up on a Friday. Lady Genie Company this morning. I'm having a great morning, fantastic morning with my very special guests. Some beautiful ladies on the inside. We've got Brenda Charles representing the Hospital Christian Fellowship, and we've got my girl Alicia McKnight on the inside. So guys, we were wrapping up a short while ago, and I wanted you guys to let the nation know, let the public know how they can become members of the organization. Again, let's reiterate that. Also, how they can contribute to the organization.
Thank you very much, Carla.
You're welcome.
Yes. So, Carla, you're asking the question, how one can become a member of the Hospital Christian Fellowship.
Yes.
Yes. To those who are working in the health field, our target is the healthcare worker, the Christian healthcare worker. We want you to share your faith. And as you share your faith, anyone in the hospital who does not know the Lord can talk to you.
Yeah. Because
you will be representing salt. You have been called to be salt, give them taste, light, to dispel darkness, and a witness. So they will see you. And you just talk to one of them, and we start in the Hospital Christian Fellowship, we start with prayer. Yeah. So to become a member, you just have to identify one of our representatives, yes. and we have no barriers at all.
Could you give a contact number again?
All right, it's HCF. We don't have any contact numbers right now.
Right, you said Facebook page.
Yes. So we have our Facebook page, Hospital Christian Fellowship Trinidad and Tobago, and also you can email us at hcftnt@gmail.com.
hcftnt@gmail.com. TNT. But ladies, thank you so much for letting us know.
So we don't want to leave you without letting you know how much we contribute in the community of Trinidad and Tobago. Mm-hmm. We have things like the community health evangelism program, where you have a display of the different health disciplines. You may have a physiotherapist giving a voluntary service, just what you see happening in the health service, like a doctor, a nurse, whatever discipline, voluntarily they give that. And we have the social aspect where we give hampers and counseling. That it's like you're giving just voluntary to the Lord. Wow. So we do that. That's excellent. Have done that right through. Right now there is one in the Coronach area that is ongoing, and this is what we do. So in the hospital coming again, we target the healthcare workers, the Christian healthcare workers. There is training. We have our international trainer, Miss Angelina Sandy, who trains you how to share your faith in the healthcare setting, because sharing your faith causes better health outcomes. People, when they have faith, they trust God more, and they are able to handle their stress situation. So we offer courses like leadership, mentoring, the Saline, which is an effective witnessing course, and we also have a discovery Bible study. Because as I told you, the three pillars are prayer, evangelism, and discipleship. So we keep within that framework. Okay. Trusting out. So we are having ourselves equipped for that great commission. Go ye into the world. Go into the hospital field. You are, when the pastor cannot reach you, the healthcare worker, from every category of staff, no stratification. you can be reached, and we work along with the churches.
Excellent.
We do not have a sign saying that we are the denomination. We are non-denominational, but we work along. So please work with us. We want this group to go on. We don't want it
and
to.
You said there's a lack thereound in the Port of Spain area for members.
Yes,
so
yes.
You need people for that Port of Spain area.
We need
so anybody listening?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need Cora, and we need people in Cora and Port of Spain Hospital. You know, Cora is a bit flagging, but we have groups that are functioning, right?
Excellent. Good job.
So many people, as Alicia said, say it again, our logo. More people
pass through the hospital than through churches. Okay? One of the other things we do, we have what they call CHEP, where we go into the community. A lot of nurses, doctors, physiotherapists, we go in and we do a health fair.
Right.
And we take care of the needs of the patient, of the community. So, like, we go into...
We do a lot of work.
Yeah. A lot of work.
We go into Celots. We went and we were in Caronage. And right now, the Caronage Police Youth Club, we are partnering with them. And there's a youth group that we assist. Okay.
Right.
What they also do, actually, there's farming. There's a homework center.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
They donate they had a drive where they give out tablets to the students. You know, it's and back to school drive.
Wow.
So we do a lot of work.
So it's not just going into the hospital and praying for persons.
No.
Wow, that's excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Well, we have to wrap it up now. I want to thank you, ladies, for making the time to come and visit us here at the Sky 99.5 FM. You will give me the number off air so that I would be able to announce it and so on. And you want to say special thanks to somebody?
I want to say special thanks to Sky 99.5 for affording us this golden opportunity whereby we could recruit healthcare workers, Christian healthcare workers, to get excited that you are not alone. You are there in the Caribbean. You are there globally, nationally. Get on board. There is training for you to be equipped for the ministry. Hospital Christian Fellowship. Jesus Christ being uplifted and people being encouraged in their stressful situation when they are looking up. We are there to help them.
Amen.
Get on board, Healthcare Christian. Thank you, Sky 99.5. Thank you, Carlot Gordon. We must have a little
Just
humor.
call me Lady G, honey.
Lady G, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Lady
All right,
G.
my darling. It was a pleasure. It was really a pleasure.
Thank you again.
And Alicia, thank you so much. Make sure to continue the good work and don't be weary. The Bible says don't be weary in well-doing.